Oh my god. Oh, I should probably launch the game. That would definitely help. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Spartan. Butcherbird. Curio. I have heard of high elves. And I hate them. Two of my mains are weak to them, Curio. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Big meanie. Don't like it. I don't like it one little bit. Oh fuck, I'm fighting you! Oh no! Oh, marvelous. I'm on my way, Curio. Yeah. Let me get everything. Let me get everything sorted. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sega. What high elves have no good matchups? Vampire cards? Perhaps, maybe. But that's like not the only true elvish trickery. It's actually Reaver spam, IMO, TBH, so saith our Lord and Savior Prime. Alright, I'm on my way. Legend. Danka. Sound. Boss man. Yeah. Okay. Another one to add to the matchups that I don't quite understand yet for this faction. Magnificent. Yeah. God, I'll never guess the password, Curio. I'll never guess it. Damn. They call me Hacker Man. They call me Hacker Man. Alright, Beastmans. Oh, what do I want to do here? Go for you. And... Buning off some things might actually be quite nice. Nah, just keep them cheapy. Cheapy. Then it's going to be Spirit Leech. Fate of Buna. Don't want Doom and Darkness. It's not really going to make much of a difference in this. Yeah. There we go. He's evil. An evil shaman. On an evil mount. It's going to work perfectly. Let me bring up fruit real quick. Let me have a quick peek. Let me just have a little bit of a quick peekies. I think I can have 4 of these fuckers, can't I? Thank God. I should have picked these guys much earlier. I'm so glad that they're on the first card for fruit rules. 3, 4, yeah, 4. And how many 360 duders can I have? That's good enough for me. I want to win a front line. That would be nice. That would be cool. That would be epic. Oh, you Spency. You Spency as hell. Are you sure, Spency? Let's just go with basic. Put a Tuskor Chariot in that bad boy. Ogre's about to be my crutch. Well, you see, if you've got a couple of chariots, that's what I'm thinking. I do want to contest the... And I have like a grand left over. I'm definitely going to get 1 chariot. But I do want to have something that can go... Magic Dam. Are they as big in this as not? No, I don't want Spirit Leech. Buna and Soul Blight is pretty good. Because I'm worried about the High Elf Cavalry getting the jump on me. Judging from my own Dom games. I mean, they are supported by some pretty scary duders. Because that front line is tough. Spirit Leech. Get 2 archers. Just to have some counter battery. I'm kind of not really committing to much here. I feel like this is going to be a range. This is going to be a drop soul by head. You don't have damage to negate. Yeah, you bring up a good point. Maybe Purple Sun. Swap out Buna for Purple Sun. What are the throwing axes for? Just in case I have a big SE in the late game that I need to get rid of. And they're perfectly good at charging archers if I can get rid of it. If I manage to crack open the box. Yeah, maybe. Go. The axes are great here. Three of them, two of these. Because it's the cav, it's the mobility engagement that I'm most worried about. And I don't know if I should be worried about it or not. I could go for Minos, but I think trying to play the range game might be good. We'll see. This is my idea that I have right now. That I could drop the counter battery here entirely. And just go for a bit more infantry to be able to take advantage if I'm actually able to break through. Although I could get rid of the great weapons. And replace them with some razor gourds. Razor Gores absolutely cleave through armor. You're so good. But if he doesn't bring any armored cav, then there's no point. Yeah, I already have enough ranged. I decided against it. That was my idea. I'm a genius, okay? Here, go these two chaps, or go with... do I go Razor Gores? I go Razor Gores. Fuck it. They did me good into Kislev. I have 2-2, and then I can just pop on the chaff, so there's a bunch of stuff that he'll have to fight over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bunch of chaff. I have enough Moby. If he goes for a mobile box, which he probably will, and I have 300 gold left to spend. Blip, 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 blip. Just one chariot then to try and break in. War Sentis. War 650. Ugh. Get rid of one of these and then just go the rest then. Basic bitch. No? 450 left over. And go for another one of these. Yep. There, yo! 0 gold spend, I win. It's over. Get fucked. Yeah, we have enough mobility to go for a surround. We have a front line that will actually do a good job. We have some, yeah, well, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. It's good enough. If I forget anything, I'll blame you guys. It's not my fault. Oh, jeez Louise. What's the worst thing that could happen, chat? What's the worst thing that could happen? Chat, is this real? Okay, so let's go. Let's keep this in 2. Ibrahim. And then 3. Then we go 4. Oh, fuck what that leaves the 5. Ugh. No, we go... We're gonna go 2. And then we're gonna go this with 5. I'll keep these guys together. And then we have Slangors. We'll go pretty wide. I'm imagining he's going to box or semi-box here. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. We have the Vibers in the backfield. We have these guys here over to support the cavalry engagement. Tuskors can vibe. Oh no, I only took... Never mind. It's over. It's so over. I have these guys following behind and I can put them where I need to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We took the wrong spells. Pray for me, chat. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Just keep them back here just a smidgen, just so I can have everything follow up around the same time. Boop de swoop de whoop. And we'll try and go for a nice surround on this. If I can be patient enough to go for a good surround. Impossible. 3, 4. There you go. Now. 5. What did you take? I accidentally just took Purple Sun. I don't know why I just took Purple Sun. I meant to take something else on top of it. Oh well. You too, sir. GGO HF. Bestie! Whatever. We're pulling a Spotify here. We get to use 3 casts in the entire tourney. And the entire match, sorry. Let's go. Cool. And what do we have following up behind? It's just to keep the dragon honest. Doop! No! Sun is fine. I mean, it's not terrible, but it could be a hell of a lot fucking better. You get in there. You get in there. You get in there. Just ignore those guys. We'll get them out later on. Cool. Send these guys out around. Our front line is actually met before I would like it to. Send these guys out here. And these guys out here. And then the Centigores. Go get them, Tiger. Pull out there. Send you out there. While Goose Chase timing. Oops. Go over here to support. Cool, they actually beat that engagement. Good job, lads. Oopsie daisy. Go get in there. Good job, fellers. Go catch them, please. Oh, they're actually doing a really fucking good job here on the flanks. Good job. Holy sheesh. Go get over there, please. Thank you. Holy fuck, you wrecked them. Yeah, catch these guys, please. Go, 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 go. Catch you in the middle there. Where's my... Another beautiful showing there. Go. Give these guys more hassle. Cool. These guys are still battering it out over there. Keep them fighting out over there. Get they one there. Good job, lads. Push forward, get to shooting. You, sir. You fuckers can start to get shot. This flank over here is fine. Yep, go keep harassing them, please. Just shoot them because they're annoying. Oops. Cool. Keep disrupting them, please. Nice. That's huge. You are absolutely fucking wrecking these dudes. That's phenomenal. You guys can start pushing back. Not that I even really need to. Sentis are doing a grand old job. Get out of there, please, before you get blitzed. These guys are doing A-okay. Just keep shooting at the... Go shoot at you, please. Thank you. My poor Bray Shaman is not having a grand old time. It's okay. Yeah, you go kill that. You go chase that. You come back here. Start setting up for some shenanigans. Yeah, we've taken the point. That's fine. Yeah, make sure that they just do not come back. Are they you that you're just regular Centaurs? Go escort them off, please. Yeah. They're gonna go back in over to my... Go. Kill them. Remove orders. Yes, sir! Just escort them off, please. Alright, balance of power is actually really very much in my favors. Cool, you are doing a grand old job. Here, you escort that off. I don't care about that. Please, thank you. Here, please be stupid. Thank you for being stupid. Are you not being... Oh, okay, good job. Here, get you over here. In on top of my spears, please. These Centis to go manage them. You are doing a grand old job there of attacking into that. You get the fuck out of there. Are you actually doing a good job? No, you are not. Good, unfortunate, bestie. Here. Yep, they've beat them. Okay. Balance of power still doing fine. You're going to have to do something about that. They're dead. Nice. These guys are starting to shatter and break and have a bad time. Just, you're pretty good health. So come back here, please. Slangors. Go shoot them, please. Oh. Your move orders seem very random. Alright, start to get my chaps back here. Alright, start getting you fellers into... He's so little infantry left. Get a nice charge in on them. Just hold them in place there for a second. Nice. They're doing an excellent charge. Where's my chariot? Alright, now let's fire the chariot in through that there because they're now caught up in melee. I think that's how that works. Alright, you've won. Go get them. Go and charge on through them. Thank you. Oh, one of them got stuck. That explains it. Yep, that's that over. You guys can come back. Where is my army? Let's get these guys back in here, please. That's that done. Charge them in there. Oh no, you do not want to charge in there. Go and start cycle charging that to death. Get you caught up. Nice. Got a good charge. Oh no, you were actually charging the wrong thing. Fuck. Get out of there. Get in there. Cool, get you charging in there. That was the most pitiful charge I have ever seen in my life. Good God. Cool. Charge through. Nice. Push on through that. Beautiful. Get you caught up there, please. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's these guys nearly done. Have you get lost in that. Who still has ammunition? You do. Cool, get out of there. What are you stuck on? I don't know why you're... Why are you moving forward? You shouldn't be. Keepers of the Flame are gone. You continue to start shooting at her, please. Get out of there. Getting a nice charging on that. That was a good charge. Good job, lads. And now you've used up your ammunition, and now we just have to hope we can... How many of them are left? 13 of them. Jesus. Catch them up in there. They actually broke. Unbelievable. Get another charge in there. Please and thank you. Alright, she's taken quite a lot of damage at least. So that's good. Bring these guys up here. Is there just what? There's 3 of them left. How are you still in the fight? What the fuck? Right, you're dead. Nice. Good job. You can chill out over there for a minute. And then with the Dragon Lord gone, I can't imagine the balance of power is going to... There's probably a much more efficient way of doing this. Go on, get the charge. Nice. She's about to die. There's still 1 of them left. That is ridiculous. Yep. You're locked up in mass. It's good night and good luck. Gee! Is it near... That's... I was going to say GG, but the balance of power still says it's dead fucking even. Which is kind of ridiculous. Alright, she's out. See if our front line can... escort her off the field. Oh, we could just kill her actually, never mind. Go on. Cool, you're super winning? Yeah, I know I'm super winning, but I'm just concerned that this is going to last for fucking ever. Just because of that bloody SE. Although we are chasing her down now, at least 200 HP. Although I imagine once the dragon is dead... Let's go for charge, nice. Okay, get your vigor back. Just asinine balance of power. I'm curious as to why it reckons that the balance of power is going there. Let's fast forward this. Oh yeah, good point. Good thinking, Curio. Yeah, and then it's... Then it's army losses, I reckon. Not too far from her. R1. Alright, we're off to a good start. GG's, Curiel. GG's, friendo. Alright, sometimes you lose, you get an army losses. And winning endgame with no ammo throwing axe is weird. Like, usually I can kind of see, looking at the balance of power, it's like, okay, I have absolutely no win conditions left. But it's still dead fucking even. It's so weird. It's usually, it highly values caster lords. Interesting. That is, oh, good God. 2 of them paid for themselves. Even the Ungors did actually pretty okay. Yeah, they actually did great there. That's really weird. And then it's... But, yeah, look at that. Look at that value. Look at them stonks. Throwing axes stonks are so up. Especially given that they were either shooting at a fucking dragon or dealing with the Phoenix Duders. Nicely done. GG's. Yeah, good shit, Curiel. Always a homie. Like, 77 is in the axes means it considered worth like 300, which is strange considering they're not that much of a downgrade from regular Sentis. They always slap though. I feel that they're like an auto take in most stuff. At least to have somewhat of a ranged component. Like Slangors, your Senti throwing axes are really good. I do absolutely adore the Razor Gore herds. Razor Gore herds feel really strong. Oh, it's the butcher. It's time to get butchered. I love how even though I'm losing on this faction, I'm in love with the Rogers, but without the rat part. Yeah, Ogres seem kind of neat. They're not aesthetically, they're not a faction I'm particularly interested in, though, unfortunately. Alright, Butcher. Oh, never mind, he's already sent a code. Epic. See ya. Have GLHF, friend. Ugh. GLHF and all that jazz. And all that jazz. What are we? We're Beastmen, yes. Into corn. So we do need some kite elements in here. For them. I still think I take the Slangors. I reckon. I don't know if he plays Moby here. The artist known as Moby. So Enfeebling Foe is going to be pretty useful. It's a bunch of debuffs I want into Corn anyway. So I actually think I go back. No, oh man, this is tough. Enfeebling Foe, and I might go Doom and Darkness just to kind of break the box a little bit. Just go do these 2 spells. Leadership, Augment. I'm going to be spamming that shit, so go with that. No point in going for Flock. Spell resist kind of renders it pretty stupid. So that's something of a front line. Go with 2 of these chaps. Or I could be very funny and go with Chaos Spawn. But I reckon that's not going to go well for them. So these 2 chaps here. And I'll go with a little bit of a... No need for that. No, I don't actually want to take all that much chaff. Because if I take chaff... 2 Sentis just to support. Actually don't want to go too wide here at all. They're like, modern day Belfast? That is true! You bring up a compelling argument here. 4 of these chaps, 2 of them. Slangors in the front line, and then... just a Centicore then to help run stuff down. And to maybe just keep everything in order. Maybe go for a dive on something. And you're just going to be flying about the place. Alright, hopefully this is going to be good enough. We will see. Let us see. 6 gold, that's good enough. Don't know if there's anything else I missed. Nope, we're all good. I'm just basically copying what I do for vampire counts into this, but I actually have fucking things. I have skirmish cav to play into it, which is quite nice. We will see though if taking the Slangors was actually the play here. I'm not sure. Maybe chariots might have been better, but I just feel that it's kind of build dependent, and I don't really know what Khorne takes. Although I guess this will be a good. You really don't need a front line here, but I kind of need to have something of a front line, just to hammer and anvil a bit. Dwarves are very heavily armored. They have some very heavily armored infantry, and then they have a bunch of like low leadership, high entity count mass, not mass. Sorry, chaff. I'm not sure what they're going to take into Rogers though. They might end up taking Kadai, just for the mass in the front line to be able to help break through. I really don't. I don't know what that side of the matchup is going to look like. I'm afraid, Spartan. It's not a matchup I've ever seen. Literally, I have never seen it. See what he takes. Like, we'll see if the Slangors are good enough to be able to deal with everything, but I might be able to debuff. And there's no point in going too wide, so I'm just gonna chill out here a little bit. I have my Minos. Be able to deal with any big things. 3, 4, 1, keep you back. And then I have my angry, roided out the nines Minos. I might have overinvested a little bit in the skirmish element, but we will see. We will see. Keep them up forward. 2, 3. We will see if I've made decisions. Oh, sugar, ready. GL, HF, friend. GL, HF, friend. Oh. Yep. Me when I don't have a Tempest. What has he taken? Oh, we're gonna Minotaur each other. Marvelous. What's the big things? Actually, I'm gonna keep these guys back here. And then these guys can go for the run-in. Yeah, you're going in for that. Oops. Push you forward. Where's their Minos? Dive. Cool, get them in there. Nice. Just run, run, run. What's up, Amelia? Cool. Make sure that you catch them, please. Thank you. Catch Skull Taker. Actually, my front line is doing okay. Could be doing better, but... Put these guys over here. Oh, shit. Get out of there. Okay, we actually won that flank there. Right, these guys actually did die. That's good of them. That's very kind of them. Yeah, the Khorne Minotaurs won that pretty handily. And then he still has so much more. Oh, get out of there, no! Fuck. Alright, my micro is not up to snuff. Get out of there. And I don't really have enough. Jesus. Alright, this is tough. Oh, never mind, you're caught in there. Ugh. Minos, how's that? Yeah, there we go. GG's. Rip. KH. BM. R2. Perhaps contesting the front line wasn't the play. Now, wiser. Alright, so that was Butcher taking the W. Oh, he's already submitted the score. Good man, good man. How are you keeping though, Amelia? Oh, I've been kicked! How dare he? Don't like being kicked. Yeah, these guys did quite well. They did quite well. I'm actually shocked here at the Minos. So, next time I just don't take Slangors. What's up, Butcher? I was just about to say I'm not going to... So I'm definitely not taking Slangors anymore. And I don't think the Minos really did much. Sentis. You were saying that Senti spam into corn is like a good idea. Because I've kind of figured that... Oh no, that's not right. There we go. Unfortunately, poor Malagor felt a little bit out of place there as well, but... he just doesn't have enough debuffs. Because I knew taking Flock of Doom would be a mistake. Maybe this might have been a good die. Just bring a few Ungors. Yeah. The only reason I was kind of concerned about taking Ungors is I didn't want to charge your army passive. So Senti's throwing just kind of makes sense. Mine is fine, they just strictly lose to the corn version. Gotcha. Yeah, they definitely lost. Good lord. They did absolutely nothing. But probably better to go with buffs. Well, if I take Malagor, like Enfeebling Foe is quite good if I can pick targets, but I fumbled that pretty badly. And if you swap the slants for basic and Gore Spears and get 2 more melee Sentis, it's a lot easier to 5 the mass mobility. Yeah, for sure. Like, what would it be? Because, like, all I'm getting there is Mantle of Gorok, which I probably could have taken. And there's no point in taking that. So my debuffs and buffs are, like, Doom and Darkness, Enfeebling Foe, and Mantle. But, yeah. Just take, like... 1, 2, 3, 4. Just take 4 of them. Maybe 5 if I'm feeling particularly spicy. And then it's just like... Magic attack would be good, because unless you just take... If only Malagor had Curse of Honor here... I mean, he's a nice collection of spells. The only reason I was worried about I really wanted him on the... I wanted him because of his mobility, because I wasn't sure if Carrick here is played. Or like Rampage, it would be like 1.5 good spells at the moment. It's just his mobility, so you're not able to kill him. And he can just shit out spells with Unholy Power, which is pretty nice. But this so far, and then Mix between then 1, 2, 1, 2. I can get another one if I'm feeling particularly spicy. Imagine if you had Curse of Honor here. Let me just remind myself very quickly. Because our Curse of Honor here's... I recall it's quite good. I just can't remember what it does. Curse of Honor here. Oh yeah, that's huge. I like Mantle of Gorok. It's pretty... Do you know what it's quite nice on? I think there's a nice combo you can do with Razor Gores. Because it's not like they're particularly well armored to begin with. Yeah, they'll die a little bit quicker, but you can just juice up the little hogs. Snaps your 500 gold caster hero. He didn't exactly pay for himself. Yeah, for sure. If you're very, very generous. Yeah, Razor Gores are kind of cute, but they're already juiced up enough with their armor piercing. But like, why not more? And then good melee attack as well. So you enfeebling foe and then you mantle a Gorok and they just absolutely cleave shit into the cleavers. But it's quite a lot of investment for like a 600 gold thing. The thing is, people don't usually want to engage. Well, yeah, it's... I forget where I found it most useful. I had a grand old time into... And BM don't want 1v1. It's just skewing, so actually winning combo. So like when is Mantle? Yeah, that is a true point. It's just a nice little combo. Just a nice little combo. Tipping the scales and all that jazz. Tipping the scales. Alright, how are we fixed for? How's the fixing? The match fixing, obviously. Should be great in Mino fights here, no? Let's take a peek. Because Minotaurs are generally going to be fighting an infantry anyway. I find anyway. That's just me. Now what do they have? They have 35 armor, so they're down to 0 armor. Melee attack is 34. And their armor piercing is also quite high. I mean, the KM. Let's take a peek. Angry Corn. So, like, what's their big target that they're going to be going up against? It's usually the mirror. I'm guessing. Melee attack is quite high. So they're going to get the hits in. Wasting armor piercing. 1v1 without him, she can just walk away once you cast and it won't catch up. That's also true. Unless you're trying to micro-tax your opponent. This ER patch looks weird. I know, right, Hase? Now you have me paranoid that I've actually not changed the tag. Let me just check that real quick. I use it on Senti's great weapons. No, you did. Okay, no, I'm fine. All is good. How are you keeping, Ase? I am just built different. No, Ase, I'll probably be doing a fight club during the week at some point. It's my monthly ordained. Can we finally nerf KH Minos? Do they need nerfing? Elden Ring, yeah, an Elden Ring fight club. You and Ando. Ando's the goat. Much in spells. Well, it's more you're using other stuff as a micro tax, is what I mean, Butcher. I want to try out a couple of the mods. I did consider just doing a Swiss bracket to make sure that people show up, but that would require organizing effort, and I could not be fucked. I have 100% of that game. How you been into good? I hosted a tourney yesterday and it seems to have been quite well received. Which is quite nice. I'm getting some feedback from some people. I might do one on Saturday again, we'll see. The other issue, yeah, that's another thing. And since it's the only on one unit, you can just pew it, that is true. Souls are the second best. Oh boy, do we have disappointments to throw at you, Spartan. The most held together with sticky tape series in the entire I have ever played. Was a good tourney? Yeah, and I enjoyed it. I need to get back into casting. My voice was in shambles come the end of it. So we'll have to do a bit more yapping. I might do land battles next week. It'll be on the Better Multiplayer mod, Spartan. But you'll be literally fighting against, like, anywhere from mid-tier up. There's some absolute creatures. Tetris, Minecraft, Ping Pong, PlayStation 5, Mario Tennis. It's a good order. It's a good order. I cannot get into Souls games. I mean, the PvE is very much a... You can kind of tackle it however which way you want. Let me just check now that we're not on to the next round. No, I can continue yapping. It's going to be Spotify. Oh my god, it's a VC mirror! No! Okay, we'll be here for the next 20 years. Excellent. I'm so sorry. The PvE can be trivialized so easy, Butcher. I was watching a host theory tourney. Braun will win by being the most... by causing his opponent to be overly exasperated at some of his ideas. Who is the better yapper? True. Love Braun to bits. Good lord. What am I likely to go up against next? Oh, and to kind of answer you what you had said, Butcher, like I'm a few days in on BM at the minute, and it's already a hell of a lot easier. At least I have some idea. The biggest thing is I don't know what people generally bring. I can guess as to what people generally bring into given matchups and whatever. But I'm just not certain about the general flow of stuff. Which I am getting it, which is becoming a hell of a lot easier. But yeah, I'll pick a day. I want to talk to some of the TOs for whatchamacallit. So, uh-oh. Spotify, and that just finished setting up. Marvelous! Marvelous. Good on them, good on them. Darn. Well, we can cast one of the matches from yesterday, if you'd like, folks. Seeing as we have some time, I'll leave most of these bits and pieces for Tequila and the other TOs if they want them. But I will keep watching. Yeah, I can try and explain what little I know in this. Where are we? Do Prime versus Rider? Oh, this might actually be kind of interesting, seeing as it's relevant. How the fuck are they... It's vampire counts, bro. There's such a big roster to choose from. What kind of graveguard am I going to take into this one? There's 3 of them. It's tough, man. It's tough. I think the worst. Here, hang on a second. We'll watch this because I'm kind of interested. Oh no, 100 the Butcher. You've been so wonderful. Ghost or Claw. I don't actually like I don't like Gorst. I much prefer the Mortis. I can't remember who it was who put me on the I remember doing a quick battle once and I very much liked the Von Karstein Lord, just to constantly tax the HP, ends the frontline fight just that little bit faster. And then you put on the end that fire damage corpse card as well, and it just... Gorst is genuinely good in the mirror though. I find he's super vulnerable to just getting dived. It could be just that I tend to avoid slow lords. I don't know. I understand that, like, Flock of Dooming, multiple ways to play, but one is just the Gorst blob. Yeah. Here, we'll cast this while we wait. These guys are going to be a minute. Rider versus Gep. Geparadors. So, Assay, one of the things that's very interesting about this game, or this series of games, compared to other RTSs, one of the reasons why I find it so compelling, as we're just going to slow this down. Cryptors can't be dived by VC though. That is also true. RTS is a real-time strategy game. But one of the things that, usually it's you build a thing, or you have some means of shitting out more units. But in Total War, you basically pick your roster and then you go. And then you have these boys. And just stack them, since the only VC win spell is Wind of That. But anyway. Ladies and gentlemen. As we're waiting for the most based player known to man, Spotify, and his friend, we are going to be looking at a Rider of Rohan here on the side of the Elves. With the Mage of Beast, with that Flock of Doom, Starwood Staff. And getting that little bit of martial prowess. Alongside a Prince, the Sun Dragon Breath up in the skies. We have some silver helms, more silver helms, and guess what? Another silver helm. Shadow Warriors, some skirmish archers out in the front line. Same, another one, and a third one. And guess what? You get a fourth one as well. Along the flanks, we have some rangers, a spearman, spearman. And that is going to be all from the side of Rider. And then over here, we are going to have, from the side of Gepandors, Centigors, Corngors, more Corngors, Slangors here, making out this side here as we do see an oblique formation from the side of Rider. An awful lot of gold crashing in there. More Centis, another Corngor, 2 of them here. And then we have some Ungor Raiders, just to have some counter battery, along with the Brave Shaman of Shadows with Melkot's Mystifying Miasma. And a Doom Bull. A very, very angry, juiced up, steroids out the ass, American bred beef about to crash in here. I think that's everything. Yes, indeed it is. As we are going to see an awful lot of gold here from the side of Rider hitting this the right flank here for from the High Elves. As we see a Flock of Doom come down here trying to get down these Centigors as the Shadow Warriors are going to make pew pew noises on these Slangors as the Prince is going to go up into the sky and get a dive here on the Bray Shaman as some Centigors have managed to sneak in along the backside here to get some charges against the Shadow Warriors. who are going to take a little bit of damage here, but with the Silver Helms coming in clutch to get the counter out as more Shadow Warriors jump into combat here as we see the Spearmen try and get the wrap. And they will be, it'll be a snap and a wrap here as they are going to crash in on this backline. The Rangers here running through the Corngors, stopping them getting in some nice bit of support. As we see a dive in here, looking at this here, the front line en route for the side of the Beastmen. A complete flank collapse as we see the counter battery fire start to come in here from the side of the Ungor Raiders. Slangors have returned to the fight as we see the Silver Helms starting to chase off these pesky Corngors to make sure that they don't come back in. Looking here, we do see some Centaurs coming back. They are a little bit beat up, but they're not out of the fight yet, as we are going to see the High Elves continue to consolidate this right flank. Moving in as the Shadow Warriors here, who have survived the wrath of the Centaurs, start to chew down some of these Corngors who the Prince has elected to try and fight in fisticuffs. Or I guess a dragon could fisticuffs. I guess that's kind of how it works. And here we are going to see some Shadow Warriors get some shots in against the Centaurs. They might break. They do not break. Ripperoni and Pepperoni. As we do see some more Silver Helms coming in now to try and support them. A lot of range fire is still up here from the side of the High Elves as the Centis are going to be sent off to that white line. Ripping lines. You hate to see it. I thought that will be the Slangors thing. Looking here, these Rangers are going to be chewed up by the Slangors. It's about to come back in forward. We do see now another flock of doom, not the bees. So the Slangors are going to get a little bit pecked to death. Unfortunate, you hate to see it. As we're going to see the Mage of Beast caught up in the middle of that melee. As we do see a Melkot mystifying miasma. Looking here, we are going to still see these Corngors get shot to itty bitty bits. They are going to have to withdraw a small bit as these beaten to hell Silver Helms are going to have to pull back and pick a fight that they want to engage with. The Bray Shaman is just going to rush through these Shadow Warriors, who are going to be skittering back under the fridge. Looking here, those Slangors are going to be out. We do see the Corngors, what's left of their unit. Only a quarter remain of them, as we are going to see the Silver Helms going now to try and take out these pretty healthy Slangors. Rangers were eventually taken out here, but not by a half HP. They're thereabouts. Centaur, who are going to be now charged in by the Silver Helms. Looking here, we have an Ungor Raider coming back. Sneaking in, unseen, ripping some shots off. So at least one unit of Shadow Warriors has managed to escape. But looking in here, the ride of the Rohirrim comes through along with the dragon. Not happy, because that is going to be, I believe, the last unit of Centaurs sent off. Bray Shaman is still very much in the fight. Ducking, diving, and weaving in through these poor Shadow Warriors. I'm just going to check that we're not... No, they're still playing. Looking here, these Corngors are going to be taken up with the Rangers. Oh, and here, Shadow Warriors managing to get off scot-free. The Silver Helms and the Prince are going to dive in on these undefended, poor unfortunate fellers. Getting some really good damage in as they're going to be a plug. GG's, GG's. Do you think you'd ever try... I did try it for a little bit. I didn't really gel well with the community. So, an awful lot of... they were very helpful to me. But they seemed... I mauled so hard at StarCraft. I mauled so hard at StarCraft. You wouldn't believe it. StarCraft does not make me a happy boy. I got placement patches and got gold by pulling off a Hydralisk rush. I was pretty contented, but oh my god, and I got so mad. I was not a happy boy. Not a happy boy. SC2 Pro? You were SC2 Pro? Good lord. What team were you with? Or was there... I watched StarCraft. I still think some of the best casters ever is still like Tasteless and Artosis. Oh! We're in! Who are we fighting? We're fighting Hamster, who's playing Empire. Alright, we need Great Vengeance. I was a Zerg man though. So, same bestie! Oh my god! Right, let me find Hamster. Alright, what's the map? Map is going to be Peasant's Pasture. Peasants. Pog I gotta buy. Now, if I finish up quick, we might have a go. Peasant's Pasture. Nice Sue. Let me invite the angry hamster. Hamster Berserker. There we go. Occasionally I watch StarCraft, don't use hotkeys, though I didn't have enough micro to play functionally. 1, 2, 3. Hello! Again. Destroyer, maybe. We'll go with that. We'll see. Tried it all for a week. I had fun, but I had more fun playing StarCraft than I ever have playing like fighting games. Yeah, same matchup. Alright, let's get rid of one of you. Go for another Tuskor Chariot, maybe. I mean, it's interesting. It's an interesting video game. Just in case he brings knights to the party. I think I have enough mobility there, and I can get like 2 archers in. Or just go for 1 chariot. I just don't want to get completely caught up by It's mostly the mobility fight that I want to fight, assuming he doesn't just box. There we go. In case there's a steam tank afoot. Maybe? I'm a bit more awake today for whatever reason, considering it should be anything but. Where do I put my gold? I have like 150. I'll be spamming, so just go with this. 15. Nope. It'll be fine. Fuck it, we ball. It's worth a try. Ugh, assuming he brings another inf box. We'll have at least something we're able to deal with it. Yeah, I've always watched. Well, we meant to actually go to Katowice when I was back and forth to Poland. See one of the tourneys live. That would have been sick. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out. But I'm still convinced that StarCraft casters are the best in the business. That's where my interest gets rather large. Like, Taste Hostess are so fucking funny. The 2 of them. There's one game that I just consistently rewatch. I think it was Scarlet doing an all-in rush at the beginning against Rogue, and it's just the funniest shit. I'm sure it's absolute cancer to play against, because I know I'm mauled at doing it, but it is so fucking funny. Just have you at the flanks just in case he goes for infantry. I am actually gonna go... Could regret not choosing these guys in here. AoE is another good one. I should actually watch more AoE. The best go-to big sleep material is like watching T90. So here's this really hardcore game where these two players really know what they're doing. But anyway, I'm going to talk about my day real quick. Beautiful. Peak. Alright. Do we have anything else? Two of them. Flank overload on that side. And we have these two chaps here to kind of vibe. Alright. Alright. What does he have? He actually outnumbers me by quite a margin. Alright. GLHF. Alright, GL. Ready. Cool. I'm here, in fact, ready. Let us see how berserk Hamster will make us. And we have the box. What's in the box? Yeah, let's get these guys over here. Start focusing down this side. Let's bring these guys over here. Pit of Shades. That, please! Crash through that, please. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice, you did some great damage there. We'll start breaking through the... What? Did you not actually charge through? Ooh, that's not good. Let's get out of there. Ooh. Cool, got a nice charge. Charge him there. Cool. You guys get out of there. You have come back. Thank you, sir. Nice. Start shooting at you, please. Oh, get out of there. Oh, you got stuck in there when you really shouldn't have. Go for a cycle charge into them. Catch them, please. Okay. Get out of there. Just get a kill on that, please. Keep shooting at him. Do we still have... Cool, go in there, start taking that out. I have completely forgot about you! Cool, get out of there. Cool, get in there. Yeah, you actually got the kills there. Good job, lads. Keep shooting them. Get a nice charge in on them, please. Get a charge in on them, please. Nice. We'll make sure that these guys don't come back. Nice. Could you please stay in there? That would be epic if you would. Yeah, beautiful. That's really good. Yeah, that's... The box has been broken. Keep charging in on them. Get out of there, please. Oh, beautiful. And then there's some halberdiers. Just get rid of them, please. Cool. I'm actually going to send you guys back over there. Yeah, that's epic. Cool, you can go shoot at them. Cool, make sure that they don't come back, please. That's a beautiful charge. That should make sure that they're not braced anymore. Cool, they're broken. What's left, really? Ooh, you need to get out of there. Get a nice charge in on that. Cool, these guys can probably rally now in a second. Get out of there. These guys can come back. Cool. Sit on that point. Thank you. Right, these guys did rally. Good job, lads. Nice. Saturating on that front line, please. Go after that, please. Something to fucking target. Cool. And now start shooting at that, please. These guys are probably going to break. Nice. Okay. Make sure that they don't get into that fucking disgusting blob. Nice. These guys are dead. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. You need to get out of there. Balance of power. No, the balance of power is actually exactly as it should be here. My caster is very low and he still has... He actually has an awful lot more gas in the tank than it would otherwise appear. Keep shooting at that there, please. Oh, that's the army losses. Is that army losses? I can't tell. No. Ah. Unfortunate. GG's. Save replay. EMP. PM. Alright, that was a much better attempt than last time. GG's. GG's. Much closer. Ugh. The Slangors did well. These guys did okay. You did great. You paid for yourself. I love it when a lord pays for themselves. And then these guys didn't do great. Because we had Volkmar, this guy here. Interesting. Okay. VC versus demons are left. That'll take a while. Although it might actually take 30 seconds. It's hard to tell. It's one of those. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with the performance there, considering last time that I just could not break the box well enough. But I actually turned out to work out really, really well. I think if my micro was just that little bit better and I had my charges set up properly and didn't forget about half of my fucking army, I think I would have done well. By the way, do you play Monster Hunter? No, I don't play Monster Hunter. Had I conserved my ammunition right and not forgotten about these guys, I think I would have been able to do that. I've watched the brother play it and it just does not look like my thing, to be perfectly honest with you. I also think this here is not a Slangor matchup. You ought to have been against all boxes with Malagor. What, by just casting Flock over and over again? Or is there some particular element of the tech that I'm missing out on? Flock on cooldown does sound like a vibe. Because I found the last time into this particular... not having Pit of Shades was pretty ridiculous because he was just able to shoot with impunity. But... So I just said I'd try the regular Great Brave Shaman caster out. I mean, in a con you don't even need to attack. That is also true. I could just wait for him to come forward, but I like pressing buttons. Yeah. If I hadn't forgotten about a Razor Gore and these guys, I shouldn't have done great. Alright, what are we looking at? Oh, me oh my. Well, well, well. Spartan. Put him up, Buttercup. It's Jover for you. We beefing now, for real, on God. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Yes. Ogres. The Ogies. Could go 2 of them. Do I want to back up a front line here? I think I want to back up a front line. Don't think Malagor is really... Is Malagor necessary? The Doom and Darkness is quite cute. I could go Torox and just have a beat stick. That would be pretty funny. Cool, go with these guys. These chaps just get so much fucking value, it's kind of insane. Full front line. If I cheap out on the front line, do I get anything extra out of it? Just max out these chaps. Gorilla Fist fight time. Put him up. They're quite expensive for what they are. Get 2 of them for a lurf. Don't think these guys are needed. Minos would be cute. But then I'm quite taxed. Help contest the front line a little bit. Could go 3 of them if I'm being really cheeky. Can I go 3 Minos? No, I can only go... I can go 3 Minos. Ooh. Ooh. But then I'm going very, very much into the anti-large stuff. These guys just slap. The Minos slap. Korngors are going to be pretty handy to have. No point in going chariots. I don't really feel the need. I could go 2 of them. But I'm not sure if the armor piercing is very much needed. It's just keeping stuff in place. This is quite expensive for a front line, but maybe it'll work. Just to keep, although, 480 left over. 450. Just a dog. Just to keep everything honest. And then 30 gold. No. No. 9 gold. Do I have enough for 30? No. Close enough. He is the best doggo. Could go another one of these. And then I still have a little bit. No! I have loads of gold. What am I doing? Bestial Surge. I might as well get that. Just to try and clear out the front line a little bit quicker. $600 gold left over. Ugh. $100 gold left over. Juice up a Mino. No. 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 Oh my god. That'll be fine. Fuck it. We ball. I'm so close. Yeah, close enough. Fuck it. Ugh. And that takes Centaur War. You know, you bring up a compelling argument. I should have probably thought of that. Oh. Oh. Bro, the internet brain rot runs deep. Two. I think you should seek help, Assay. Personally, IMO, TBH. Okay, get these guys out of the flanks. They can help fight. Minos, just to keep the front line winning. Stay winning. Three. Okay. What are we looking at? Not very many entities. We might be able to skew this a smidgen. Alright. GL. HF. Ready. Ready. What on earth is this? What on earth is this? Oh my good god. What is this? Piggyback riders. Yeah, just get these guys out over here. Don't worry about Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool, conga line. Oh, get out of there. Cool. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Cool, that's them all dead. That is not good though. Crash in, nice, they've been all taken out, you can get out of there. Right, these guys are winning. Oh, I forgot you had a rampage, that's annoying. We'll kill them please, they're all dead. Kill these guys then please. How? Okay, the Corngor's one over there, that's good. Make sure that these guys are fighting over infantry support, please. And you can shoot in at Greasus, thank you. chase these guys off, please. Just keep shooting at Greasus. Leadership bombing momento. Cool. Escort them off, please. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, lads. Could you please run a little bit faster? Are you slowed? Ah, they're slowed. That explains it. Cool. Catch you up en masse. Have you run forward. Here, just get you caught up there. Could you please save them? Your sacrifice is one I'm willing to make. Cool, get out of there. Thank you. Could you please get out? Please, thank you. GG's, GG's. Could you please get out of there? Nice. Oof, that's tough. Yeah, escort them off, please. And now you have lost any and all of your agency. Get these guys in here. And that's more or less the fight done. Crash in there and take it. Yeah, good job, lads. Kongors are gonna go ham. Cool, catch them guys up there. Nice. Catch you, please. Catch you there. Kill him. Thank you. Go for a quick charge. A quick cheeky charge in there. Yeah, you're dead. Nice. And then it's army losses. GG's. Okay. Okay. DM or 4. Alright. Okay, folks. I wasn't expecting that. If that's perfectly understandable. Oh, jeez. Alright. So let me mark my score. GG Spartan. And how did we do in the wind-up? We're actually doing pretty okay. Yeah, I'm contented. That was good. Much happier with my showing today than I was on Friday. Oh god. How did these chaps? These chaps got rolled over. They didn't do great, but they did okay. The lions in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lions sleep tonight. 5. They did grand. Greases did okay. And these bulls did middling. I can't believe I completely mismicroed an entire flank. And it still managed to be okay. Good lord. Quangors didn't meh. Alright. They did alright. Okay, folks. I'm very tired. I'm gonna need a nap before I go to work. GG's to Spartan. I got your throwing axes hella early. Yeah, I completely blundered half of them. One of them did okay. Yeah, I think the dive onto your backline was completely unnecessary. I didn't need to do it. But that's just me. But anyway, folks, thank you all so much. I didn't intend to stream today, but here we are. Now I'm going to have a quick lie down before I go to workies. So I love you all. But I'm going to love you and leave you. And I don't know if this... Is there anyone streaming? One of the guides from the bracket was streaming, wasn't he? He's actually going right now. So I'm going to raid into that chap. Yeah. Cool, let's get that follow. And I'm going to send the Twitch people over there. I don't know what to do with you YouTube lot. Go to Twitch. Thanks for hanging out. It was only a short one today. Twitch people, go to this guy. In my defense, there he is. There he is. Alright, folks. Take care. Curio, thank you for the games. Spartan, thank you for the games. Butcher, thank you for the games. Everyone else who hung out, y'all are amazing. See you over on the other side. YouTube people, I adore you. You're all excellent. And thank you for the advice. Let me just see if there's anyone live right now that I want to raid into. The answer is no. So, Chachi on the other side. Bye-bye. Stream.